Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good afternoon. My name is Judge Christy Ruppe. You're all here today for first appearance. The purpose of this hearing is to inform you of the charges against you and determine whether there is probable cause for your arrest. Probable cause just means that it is more likely than not that you committed the crime in which you've been arrested. As you appear before me today, you're considered not guilty of what you've been charged with. That status will remain with you through each stage of these proceedings until changed by the State Attorney's Office if they prove the case against you beyond and to the exclusion of every reasonable doubt. In all likelihood, you're arrested on a warrant or a new charge. Either way, you will be given a bond pursuant to the bond schedule for the 5th Judicial Circuit. I will determine whether to keep that bond the same, increase it, decrease it, or whether there are any other conditions of release that will be imposed upon you. You're entitled to have a lawyer represent you at each stage of these proceedings. If you cannot afford to hire one, I will appoint the Public Defender's Office for you. You're entitled to make a phone call to let friends, family, or your lawyer know where you are. If you haven't had the opportunity to make that phone call, please let me know and make sure you get that phone call today. Finally, most importantly, you have the right to remain silent, and I encourage you to do so. These hearings are recorded, and there is an assistant state attorney in this courtroom writing down everything that you say. So anything you say about the facts of your case can and will be held against you in the prosecution of your case down the road. At this time, I'd like everyone to raise your right hand so I can place you under oath.
Raise your right hand.
Right hand. There you go. Solemnly swear or affirm the testimony before the court with the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth. All right, put your hands down as I call your name. Please come forward as Andrea Clark. Good afternoon. Can I have your date of birth?
01/07/1994.
You are here today for a violation of pretrial release. I found probable cause for your arrest, and it's also based on a warrant signed by somebody. All right, so do you want the Public Defender's Office to represent you?
I have an attorney,
Who do you have?
Robert Morris.
All right. And you were not able to contact him to let him know you were arrested?
He knows.
Oh. Okay. All right, so you have a case in front of Judge Toner, 2019 CF 58. It's a battery case, and that's set for a pretrial on October 7th, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. All right, there's probable cause to believe that you committed another crime while you were out on bond on the first case. So I'm going to recommit you on the 2019 CF 58, which means I'm going to revoke your bond on that case and hold you into custody. With regard to this new charge, you are entitled to a bond on that case. I'm going to set your bond at $5,000. We're going to see you back to court on both of your cases on October 7th at 9 a.m., okay?
Okay, thank you.
Brittany Condren. Can I have your date of birth?
10/5/88.
Okay, you are here today for a violation of probation on a felony petty theft. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the Public Defender's Office to represent you?
Please.
I'll appoint the Public Defender's Office. And we are going to see you back in court on October 1st at 1:15 back in front of Judge Merritt, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you. Margaret Cubison. Can I have your date of birth?
1/31/89.
You're here today for a violation of probation. It's based on a warrant signed by Judge Hitzman. Probation is recommending 120 days in order to resolve your case today. Is that something you want to take care of today?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Do you want the Public Defender to represent you?
I have an attorney, Ashley Alls.
Okay, we're going to keep you held no bond. We're going to see you back to court on September 20th in front of Judge Hitzman, okay?
Okay.
Robin Decker. Can I have your date of birth?
3263.
You are here today for a domestic battery charge. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the Public Defender's Office to represent you?
Yeah.
I'll appoint the Public Defender's Office. State.
Showing a battery was dropped in 2016 on Hernando,
a withhold adjudication for leaving the scene of an accident with property damage 2015 out of Hernando. She's showing as a multi-source offender. Out of state, I'm showing an action was dismissed for shoplifting in 1991. There was a remand to lower court for obstructing justice, possession of cannabis, and possession with intent. I don't have a disposition. Guilty disposition for felony possession. Looks like 1996. An action was dismissed for drugs in 1999, and a guilty disposition for drugs in 1998. That's all I'm showing on.
Okay. Ma'am, I have an address for in Little Farms Drive in Spring Hill. Is that where you live?
Yes, I do.
How long have you lived there?
Almost 15 years.
Do you have a job?
I'm on disability.
Okay. I need to order that you have no contact with Stephen Height. Don't have any contact with him whatsoever. Do not call, do not write, do not email, do not have anyone else call him, write, or email him. If you have any contact with him whatsoever while this case is pending, you will be charged with another crime and held without bond. Do you understand that?
Right, I understand.
Can't go within 500 feet of his residence, employment, school, or vehicle. No social media or any other technological contact, okay? I'm going to hold you until 4 o'clock today in case he wants to file any civil paperwork against you. I'm going to give you a bond of $2,500, and we'll see you back to court on October 4th at 9 a.m.
So I have a bond?
I said $2,500. Dina Lunding?
Judge, I don't know if you know she's on our Wednesday Raymond
I got you.
docket.
Can I have your date of birth?
11/1/81.
Okay, you were here today for driving under the influence. Your bond amount is $1,000. At this point, I found probable cause for your arrest. You have the public defender representing you in your other case, right?
Yeah.
Do you want the public defender in this case as well?
Yeah.
Okay, your other case is 2019 MM2716. It's set for an arraignment tomorrow in front of me for a theft and a trespass.
There's also a battery charge.
And a separate case number?
Yes, that was first appearance this weekend. I don't know if we can get them all there for Wednesday.
Okay, I don't think we have a case number yet for that one. All right. I have an address on Azura Road in Spring Hill. Is that where you live?
Yes.
All right. All right. There's probable cause to believe that you committed another crime while you're out on bond on the 2019 MM2716 case. I'm going to recommit you on that case. You're going to be held without bond. You're entitled to a bond on the DUI case. I'm going to keep your bond at $1,000. And I am going to, do you already represent her on the case for tomorrow?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you want to enter a plea of not guilty and reset them all for a pretrial on October 4th?
That would be fine. Like I said, there's also that new battery
So
somewhere.
once you get that case number, you can set that for October 4th.
I don't know where that went to.
We're going to see you back on all of these cases on October 4th, okay? Someone from the Public Defender's Office will be in touch with you soon.
All right, thanks.
Ashley Williams? Can I have your date of birth?
9296.
You're here today for possession of controlled substance and a violation of probation. Out of Pasco County, your bond amounts are a total of $5,000. There's probable cause for your arrest. We're going to keep those bond amounts at $2,500 each. Pasco County is going to come get you by the end of the week. When you get over there, you can ask for a lawyer, ask for a court date, and ask to reduce the bond, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Hector Alicia? Date of birth?
12/13/89.
You're here today for a domestic battery. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the Public Defender's Office to represent you?
Yes.
Like the Public Defender's Office state?
Showing an adjudication for driving while license suspended second in 2014 out of Hernando, and an action was dropped for domestic battery in 2008 out of Hillsborough, showing as a single source offense.
I'm going to address you on Spring Hill Drive. Is that where you live?
Correct.
How long have you lived there?
Almost 2 years now.
Do you have a job?
Yes.
What kind of work do you do?
I'm a barber.
I need to order that you have no contact with Stephanie Alicia. Don't have any contact with her whatsoever. Do not call, do not write, do not email. Do not have anyone else call her, write her, email her. Do not go within 500 feet of her residence, employment, school, or vehicle. No social media or technological contact with her whatsoever. If you do have any contact with Stephanie while this case is pending, you'll be charged with another crime and held without bond. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to hold you until 4 o'clock today in case she wants to file any civil paperwork against you. I'm going to give you a bond of $1,000. We'll see you back for October 4th at 9 a.m.
Thank you.
Anthony Cole. Date of birth?
1/14/87.
You were here today for possession of methamphetamine and found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes.
What's the public defender's office state?
Showing an adjudication for petty theft May of this year out of Hernando. There's actually 2 cases. Also adjudication for providing false name, no motor vehicle, no valid driver's license, 2018 out of Hernando. And it's showing as a multi-source offender, but I don't have the out-of-state history.
Okay. I have an address for you on Loma Ave in Spring Hill. Is that where you live?
Yes.
How long have you lived there?
2 years.
Do you have a job?
Yes.
What kind of work do you do?
Construction.
All right. I'll keep the bond at $2,000. We'll see you back to court October 11th at 8:30. Make sure to reach out to your attorney. Brian Davis? Have your date of birth?
12/1/2000.
Okay. All right, you're here today for a child abuse case, but you're 18, right?
That's correct,
All
ma'am.
right, and the allegation is that you got in a fight with your 15-year-old sister and you're being charged with child abuse. All right, do you have anything on Mr. Davis?
And he's showing some out-of-state history, Your Honor, from 2017. It looks like grand theft, unlawful to commit offense with intent, interfering with government property, but I don't have a disposition. And an action was dismissed in March of this year for affray and disorderly conduct. And there appears to be a juvenile history for petty theft from July of this year out of Pasco.
Okay, did you read the PC?
I did not, Your Honor.
Okay. Just saying the 15-year-old sister pulled a knife on him, and I think she's at BJJ right now. And he did not have a weapon. So,
I'll make a note of that, Your Honor.
okay. As charged as a child abuse. All right, Mr. Davis, you live with your mom, right?
Yes, ma'am. Until kind of.
Hold on. Just answer the questions that I asked. I'm trying to keep you out of trouble. My questions are specifically designed to help you get into any more trouble than you're already in. So you live with your mom, right?
That's correct.
And Jayla lives with your mom as well?
That's correct.
All right. And do you have another place you can stay for a little bit?
Yes, ma'am. I'm currently enrolled in college right now.
Okay. So you don't have to go back to the residence on Covington Ave right now?
No, ma'am.
All right. Very good. All right. I'm going to order for right now that you have no contact with Jayla, okay? Don't have any contact with her whatsoever. And I don't know where she is or where they brought her, but she might go back to your mom's house, so you can't have any contact with her. It's best to just stay away from that situation, okay? I'm going to set your bond at $100. We're going to see you back for October 11th at 8:30 in the morning, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you want the public defender to represent you, Mr. Davis?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And Your Honor,
Yes.
is it possible I can get an R&R bond because I have school and nobody else can buy me out.
Or you're going to have to think of something. I'd give you an ROR if it wasn't domestic and if you didn't have a prior record, but neither of those are true, so you got a $100 bond.
Yes, ma'am.
So you should be thankful for that. Ryan Dean? Date of birth?
12/31/25.
All right, looks like you got some stuff going on in Pasco County, but you also have a ton of stuff going on here. Pasco County has these pulls on you, $20,000 for fleeing to elude a police officer, and $5,000 for a driving a suspended driver's license. So I'm going to keep those bonds the same. And when you get over to Pasco County, I assume that's going to be after you take care of the cases here. You can ask for a lawyer, ask for a court date, and ask for those bonds to be reduced, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
James Goodrich? Date of birth?
1/24/83.
you are here today for failure to appear on driving a suspended driver's license in front of Judge Hitzman on September 6th. And it looks like there's also a warrant for a violation of probation signed by Judge Toner on August 20th. There's probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the public defender's office?
Yes.
I'll appoint the public defender's office in each of the cases. On the driving a suspended driver's license case, I'll keep the bond at $2,000. On the violation of probation case, it's going to be no bond. And we'll see you back to court in front of Judge Toner on October 11th at 8:30 in the morning. See you back in court in front of Judge Hitzman on September 20th at 9 o'clock in the morning. Someone from the public defender's office will reach out to you soon, okay?
Okay.
Brandon Hutchinson. Date of birth?
11/11/98.
All right, you are here for a grand theft auto. Your bond amount is $2,000. It's also a burglary of a structure. Your bond amount is $8,000. You're also in on a few other cases. It looks like he's got an arraignment in front of Judge Toner on 9/11 and an arraignment in front of Judge Merritt on 10/1. I don't know if you guys want to get these all in front of one judge, but for today's purposes, what judge do you want?
Mayor.
Not you. You don't get to pick. Nice try, though.
Well, I'm only showing the case tomorrow in front of Judge Toner, 2019 CF 1587.
I'm showing 2019 CR 1735 in front of Judge Merritt. It looks like the one in Toner. 1735. So it looks like Toner's happened first. So
If Toner's happened first, Your Honor,
okay,
I
I'll
would
in front of Toner.
keep it there then.
All right, so that's going to be, is that October 11th at 8:30? Is that the Toner date?
December scheduled for 1587 scheduled for a while. Oh,
Oh, I guess we can do them all tomorrow for arraignment with his other arraignment in front of Judge Toner,
That's fine, Your Honor. I'll make sure the state attorney knows.
and then they can restart. Okay, we're going to see you tomorrow morning in front of Judge Toner, okay? We're going to try to get all of your cases together in front of one judge. We'll appoint the public defender's office in all of your cases, and I'm going to keep the bond amount the same, okay?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, thanks.
Have a good one.
Charles Litton. Hi again, Mr. Litton. You were here yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You took care of your Hernando County stuff, but now you have Pasco County stuff you need to take care of. I think you took care. Did you take care of your Hernando things yesterday?
Misdemeanor.
Did we plead it?
We pled the misdemeanor.
That's what I thought. Okay. So now we have a Pasco County. Looks like you have a loitering or prowling, an FTA and a petty theft, and a trespass for structure. So they have bond amounts on those for FTAs at $5,013, $1,013, and I'm sorry, $513, $1,013, and $513. So about $2,000. So I'm going to keep those the same. We're going to get you over to Pasco County as soon as we can. When you get there, you can ask for a lawyer, ask for a court date, and ask for those bonds to be reduced. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Larry Morelli. Date of birth?
1895.
All right, you are here today for 5 counts of engaging in a criminal offense with weapons, 5 counts of violation of the risk protection order, 1 count of possession of hashish with intent to sell, 1 count of possession of marijuana with intent to sell, 1 count of possession of controlled substance, and 1 count of possession of paraphernalia. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll appoint the public defender's office. I see you have an open case right now in front of Judge Toner, 2019 CF 269.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
that is for possession of paraphernalia, possession of marijuana, possession of controlled substance, and written threats to kill. There's probable cause to believe that you committed another crime while you were out on bond on that case. So I'm going to recommit you on that case. You're going to be held without bond. On this new case, I believe you're entitled to bond. I'll set your bond at $5,000 each, a total of $70,000. I see you have a court-appointed attorney, Elliot Ambrose.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'll note that for this case, and hopefully we can get him assigned to this case as soon as possible, okay?
Does that mean I'm able to bond out now, or?
You're not going to be able to bond out right now, no.
Alright.
All All right, so October 7th at 8:30.
Thank you.
Oh, I thought there was only one. One is fine. Ramonte Norfleet,
What date do we give them out? 10/7.
can I have your date of birth?
5/90.
Okay, you're here today for a violation of probation. It's based on the warrant signed by Judge Toner on August 20th. There's probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the Public Defender's Office to represent you?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, I'll appoint the Public Defender's Office. Judge Toner wants you held no bond until you appear back in front of him on October 11th at 8:30 in the morning, so we'll see you back to court then, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Mario Policastri. All right, you also pled to your Hernando case yesterday, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Felony court, okay. So,
Yep.
what's your date of birth?
10/29/82.
Okay, it looks like you have a Pasco County deal going on, so it looks like it's for failure to appear on maybe a paraphernalia case, and they have a bond amount of $513. So we're going to get you over to Pasco County as soon as we can. When you get over there, you can either take care of your case, you can ask for a lawyer, you can ask for a court date, and you can ask to reduce the bond if you'd like, okay?
All right, thank you.
Michael, ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can I have your date of birth?
October 15th, 1989.
Okay, you were here today for failure to appear in front of Judge Hitzman on a driving a suspended driver's license. In fact, on September 6th, the bond amount is $2,000. Do you want to try to take care of your case today?
That depends, Your Honor.
All right. What do you think?
He has an open felony case. He was going to resolve this as soon as he pled out on the felony. The state's willing to just do an adjudication, credit time served, and be done with the misdemeanor.
All right, so you get 2 days that you have in the jail already.
That would be set.
I'm sorry?
Did you say I could settle the days I have in?
Yep, you have 2 days in jail. We'll settle it for the 2 days that you have in.
Okay, yes, Your Honor. I'd like to settle it today.
Do you understand that by taking this plea today, you're giving up your right to go to trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Giving up your right to confront the witnesses against you, call witnesses on your own behalf, and you're giving up your right to have the state prove the case against you. Do you want to give up all of those rights in order to take care of this case today?
Yes, Your Honor. It's my understanding this is only for the driving unsuspended, correct?
That's what it's for. With regard to this driving unsuspended driver's license in 2019 CT 631, how do you plead? Complete no contest.
Yes, I'd like to, as long as it's just for the misdemeanor driving unsuspended, I will take the 2-day offer.
I'll accept your plea of no contest. Sign is freely and voluntarily entered. Adjudicate you guilty. Send you to 2 days in the Hernando County Jail. Give you credit for the 2 days that you have in. You'll find the court cost of $488 and to make payment arrangements with the clerk of court. That should clear up your case. Thank you. Brett,
Thank you, Your
Hernando? Oh yeah, we'll do the cost of incarceration for those 2 days. Thank you. Can I have your date of birth?
4187.
All right. You were supposed to be in court in front of me this morning, I believe, right?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. This morning he had a pending driving unsuspended driver's license. Today he's here for a new driving unsuspended driver's license and an unregistered motor vehicle. They arrested you for felony driving unsuspended driver's license. I do not find probable cause for that pursuant to Florida Statute 322.3410A. They need to show that you have a forcible felony in order to arrest you for a driving a suspended driver's license when the only thing your driver's license is suspended for is 2 unpaid traffic tickets. So I find a probable cause for the misdemeanor only. With regard to the case that you have this morning, do you want to go ahead and take care of that now?
What are you offering?
Time served, 2 days that you have in jail.
Judge, on
Yes,
that
ma'am.
case, I was just showing it was a
Want to take care of it?
vehicle registration.
Oh, it's a motor vehicle registration
I don't
case?
think it's a driving.
Okay, do you want to take care of that case today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you understand that by taking a plea on that case, you're giving up your right to go to trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Giving up your right to confront the witnesses against you, call witnesses on your own behalf, and you're giving up your right to have the state prove the case against you. Do you want to give up those rights in order to take care of this case today?
Yes, ma'am.
With regard to the no motor vehicle registration 2019 CT 2335, how do you plead? Complete no contest.
No contest.
Accept the plea of no contest, find is freely and voluntarily entered. I'll give you an adjudication, 2 days in jail, give you credit for the 2 days that you have in. You have fines and court costs of $488 that you need to pay. And he had the public defender on that case? No.
No.
Oh, okay. All right, so you have the cost of incarceration for those 2 days. With regard to this new case, I'm going to ROR you on the driving a suspended driver's license and a $100 bond on the unregistered motor vehicle. We'll see you back to court on October 11th at 8:30 in the morning, okay?
Okay.
All right, did I get everyone to jail?
Yes, ma'am, thank you.